Welcome to the episode of Locked In. This episode, I'm going to go over my full build breakdown on my currently final iteration of my ultimate gravel bike build. Now, if you guys haven't been following that series, please make sure to click the card above to watch that entire playlist so you kind of understand what this build is for and why I built it. And now let's get into the nitty-gritty of all the parts that I've mentioned previously and some that I haven't or some that I've swapped. So let's break it down. Here we go. First off, obviously we have our frame set. That is a custom Varco Cycles frame set that I designed specifically with him, and I go over my details of the thought process in another video, but it is a Columbus Spirit tubing frame. It is a disc and E-tap specific frame set that is lugged and fillet brazed. That is mounted to a whiskey disc fork with currently a Chinese sourced headset. Then that is topped with a modified, custom painted 3T 100mm -6 stem, but I do have other stems that I'm toying with to try to get the fit right, so that might be something that's changed. It's actually a stem from a previous build that I had, and the color is actually pretty similar. It's not 100%, but it's almost there. And that's topped with a MASH SF donut top cap. My handlebars are E100 Easton handlebars. They are a 42 width, wrapped in Easton tape. The drivetrain is an E-tap Y-Fly group set with mechanical levers that are cabled down to TRP HYRD calipers with pink Jaguar housing. Onto my seat post, it is a EC90 setback carbon seat post topped with a Pro Stealth 152 carbon railed saddle. The crankset is a SRAM Red GXP crankset with a ceramic HSC bottom bracket. I'm using some titanium Light Pro chainring bolts that hold down my extra light compact chainrings that are a 50-34 ratio. Now that crankset has replaced the one that I mentioned in a previous video because of weight weenie. Then farther back, we have a Red 22 chain wrapped around an 1132 SRAM Red cassette. The wheels are custom built. They are DT Swiss XR 331 rims that weigh about 380 grams with Sapim CX bladed spokes laced to Bitex center lock hubs. The wheels are set up tubeless, and they're wrapped with 28mm S-Works tubeless tires, and the rotors are XT Shimano Centerlock rotors. So that's my build breakdown of my current spec on that bike, and I have changed some parts since the build series, as you've seen. Most of that is because of weight, basically. Me and the frame builder really wanted to get this thing as light as possible for a disc steel build, and I've been chasing that goal, purchasing other parts that weighed less, because, as mentioned in the series, I wanted to get this thing in the 17-pound range without pedals and cages. So if you want to find out if I hit the weight goal and why I changed certain parts with other parts, I discuss all that in the next video, so make sure to subscribe and turn notifications on so you can see that video when it's live. Please make sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I post on there almost daily. So thanks for watching another episode of Locked In.
Let's get locked in.